I celebrated my 90th birthday the day after Christmas. I was in the hospital. I was born and raised in a little town in Mountain City, Missouri. I graduated in 1942, went to the service, came out, went to teaching. I taught sixth grade for 4 years at one school, which was a middle class school. Next 6 years I taught it was in a disadvantaged school. And then in 1964 I became a principal of a school for the mentally handicapped. And I was there for 21 and a half years. And that was my most enjoyable experiences of all time. My father passed away when he was 63. And I retired at age 60. I had 30 years in. And I thought I'd like to have 2 or 3 years to do what I wanted to before I passed away. And as it was, I've been now retired for 30 years and I'm still here. Well, it's just progressively where I couldn't see. I'd hit the golf ball and I couldn't see where it went. When I got on the green, I couldn't see even with the flag in there, it was hard. But if they put their foot behind the hole, I could see their foot and I putted toward that. It was where I shouldn't be driving. I driving out here and I couldn't see parked cars or anything. And so they said, you got to quit driving. And that was the hardest thing. Outside of losing my wife, that's the worst thing that can happen to you. As I say, you're completely dependent now on somebody else to get you where you want to go. It's very hard. It's very hard to lose that license. My sister was down here, and I was getting to where I was having trouble seeing, but in order to do anything, you know. And so she suggested that we check in with Meals on Wheels. And so she made the contacts, and they came out and talked to me. We signed me up, and it's been the greatest thing ever to happen. I'm very happy with them. I'm very satisfied with what I do.
So over the course of your life, what would you say made you the person you are?
Well, I'd say three things. The first was having my wife marry me. The second was having my son. And the third was being principal of that school. Those were the three most important things in my life.
What about now? What defines you today?
That's a tough question.